God.
All right, we're live now. So constantcontact.com is the website. You just go up to login, and it's my email address, and it's capital Ocean Air 1979.
Okay, let me do all that.
I'm gonna write this down. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Brandon. Just do it while he's doing it. Okay, constantcontact.com. Okay. Log in.
Capital O, Ocean Air 1979.
Got Doug at the Ocean Air Realty.
Yep.
Okay, capital Ocean 1979. Okay, I'm in.
All right, if you try to do what I'm doing while I'm doing it, it's going to mess it up. So just watch from here on out.
Got it.
This is
Okay,
where you're going to start.
Hold on one second. You said
This is where you're going to start.
Ocean 1979, right?
Ocean Air 1979 with a capital O.
Okay.
So it's going to bring you here to your recent campaigns when you start. And so we all use this. All right. So you're just going to go in and we're going to create a listing for each one of you. And then you're just going to come back and copy your last listing each time you do a new one of these. That way all your information will already be in there. Okay. But to begin with, we're not going to have that. So I'm going to build one for Janine, and then you can go in and edit yours later. And then Brandon, you can just copy Janine's, or you can copy mine and then go in and edit your information and then do it like
Excuse me, is that the main screen when I go on that it's going to be listed there, or was I supposed to click on something else first?
it should take you right to your campaigns. If not, just click on the campaign tab at the top.
Campaign, okay. Got it.
So when you copy the last one, it's going to give you the option to rename the copy. So what's yours, Janine? 516 Cottage?
Cottage Court, yep.
So just name it, new listing, and the full address.
Okay.
And then you're going to go here and edit the subject stuff, and you're going to make the subject the same thing as the title of the email.
Okay.
And then the pre-header, all you do is change the name of the town.
I will be asking you.
Well, that's why we're recording this, so you don't have to. You can go back and watch it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So you can just go in and add another, so it comes from you.
Okay, perfect.
And you'll get an email, and you'll need to verify it. And same thing for here.
Okay.
So you want to change these, the coming from you, and then the replies going back to you. Okay? Got that? And then you'll just save it. And then you're just going to basically come in here and edit the text that's in here. So just click, don't change the font. Make sure, because it will auto change if you're not careful and backspace too much, to make sure that you aren't changing any of the functional stuff or the outlook or the outline or any of that stuff.
Court.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All I got to do is edit the text.
Doug, can you schedule these to blast on the live date?
Sure can.
Gotcha.
So, and then you just are going to come through and edit your text here. Basically, you're going to leave this on the end.
Okay.
And then just, you're going to drop in the same text that you put in the MLS remarks, and then add your number for the rest.
Okay.
And then, of course, you're going to edit this to reflect what's going on. Leave these little spacers between. If you got to take some of this out or add more, you know, use that as you would. Just make sure you get the beds, baths, square footage, garage, and then anything else to add. Incredible amenities, pool neighborhood, gated community, golf course.
Corner lot.
Any of that stuff, yeah.
Okay.
For these, you just click on it, and then you'll get the option for the link. and you just click edit, and then you just copy the link right from the email from Lighthouse Visuals.
That would be branded one?
You can use the branded one, yes.
Okay.
And then if there's a secondary tour, you can do that here. You can edit that and say, click for the MLS listing and drop the listing correctly or directly from our MLS, because this is going to other agents and not potential clients. So you don't want to direct them to our website because they don't give a rat's about our website. You just send them directly to the MLS listing. So you got the virtual tour and then the MLS listing there. And then basically all you're going to do is come in and edit these pictures. And to do that, you just right click change, and then you'll come to upload file. You'll find all the files on your computer and then just upload them all. And then you'll go through and select each picture that you want to insert into all.
How many do you suggest we put on there? Does it matter?
I do front of the house as the top picture. You edit it the same way, change. So the same main listing picture that you use in MLS.
Right.
And then just a walkthrough. So living room, kitchen, dining, you know, make sure you get all the bedrooms and the bathrooms, get a good shot of the back porch if there's something nice, or the backyard. If it's a really nice neighborhood amenities, you might want to drop those in. And then at very last, drop in the floor plan.
Okay.
You want to make sure that you do it so you've got an even amount of pictures.
Okay. Got it.
Because when it goes in an email out, it'll show side by side like this. When it's a mobile email, they'll just be in one long line.
Oh, gotcha.
And then, so for this, you just come in, you can search, but once I edit it, it should be there for good. So I'm going to see this, how you do it. You find the picture and you click insert, and then there it is.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go in and change all this. What's your phone number, Janine?
233 3579. Oh, it's 910. Sorry.
That's okay. And then just same thing. Brandon, you'll need to do this. Anybody else later on will need to do this. You just want to make sure and go in that and see that the links are changed so that it goes to the right person.
Are you going to be able to edit this before I blast it after I change everything?
Yes.
Okay.
So this doesn't need to change. That just goes to our listings on our page. This is just our company social profile, so you don't need to change any of that. So Janine, going forward, all you'll need to do is change the pictures, text, comments, the links, and then the pictures and the captions for each picture. Be careful with these. Editing them can change the font style and color. So if you mess up, just hit undo and it'll reset to where it was.
Okay, you want us labeling the pictures then, correct?
Yeah, definitely. Just follow the same template.
Okay.
And try to get it to one line so it's not too complicated. And then you just hit save. It'll save automatically as you're editing it. Sometimes it'll hang up and won't save. So every time you make a couple of changes, I would just go ahead and save it so you don't have to redo stuff. Then you go to check and preview, check for errors. It'll do this just to make sure there aren't any issues with any of the links. You close that, and then you can preview if you want to see what it would look like. So that's what it'll look like in the body of an email. This is what it'll look like on mobile.
Oh, sweet.
And then you can go to send test. And then mine should automatically populate, and then type in your own. And then when you're doing these, just send the drafts to me to look over.
Okay.
Make sure everything looks good. You just hit send. Yeah, and then that way I'll see it.
Oh, perfect.
And that's really all you have to do.
And when you, if I don't remember to blast this out when you go live, how do you schedule the email to go out?
When it's ready to go, you'll hit continue.
Okay.
And you'll see that it'll all populate like this.
Oh, geez. Okay.
You're going to go through and pick regional MLS,
Okay.
the Ocean Air Realty team,
Okay.
Brandon Triangle MLS. I click our trusted providers, which is just like our inspectors and lenders and whatnot. And that's
Okay.
really it. If you decide you want to send it to your sphere, you go right ahead and send it to your sphere. Completely up to you. Leave the subject the same. From the Oceaneer Realty, change it to come from you after your email address is verified. You're going to want to go in here and edit the address. So it
Oh,
will
for the-
your office. So don't forget that because it's going to default to the last one used. But go after you save it and do it the next time around. Janine, it should keep the same address, but just double check it.
Okay.
So really, Doug, we should, once we do our first one, moving forward, our next listing, theoretically, it would save us both time if Janine goes and edits her first listing and I go and edit my first listing.
That's exactly what you should do. You have to copy it. You can't edit it because it's already sent. So you go and find the one that you sent and copy like we did at the beginning. Then you name it what your new listing, and then you just edit it. But all of your information will be the same because you've used your last listing. You just got to update the specific stuff for that house.
Okay.
And then you'll go in there and you can either click send now or schedule for later. So Janine, if you want to like set yours for Wednesday at,
What time do you suggest?
7 a.m. or something like that. I usually send mine in the morning.
Okay.
Whatever you want to, but
Doug,
usually
do you send when it goes live or when it's incoming soon?
I send it when it goes live.
Okay.
Because it says new listing, Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can send you results so you can make sure that's set to you so you see what kind of results you get from your email. And then always click resend to non-openers and just leave it at 4 days. That way, if somebody got the email but they didn't open it, they get a reminder.
Gotcha.
And then you'll just click confirm, and then you'll go up to schedule, and it'll say, you've been scheduled to go out, blah, blah, blah.
All right. I'll go in there and fix it up and figure it out. The first time's always.
Of course. And I unscheduled it, so you saw I did that, so it's not going anywhere. So now, like, when you come back to campaigns, Janine,
Yep.
it'll be right here at the top.
Okay. I
All
gotcha.
you got to do is click to go in and edit it
Okay.
like we talked about.
Looks pretty intuitive.
It is, and once you do it once or twice, you
Yeah.
can get it pretty much.
God, that's such a great house.
It really is, yeah. So, any questions about that?
No, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yep. Basically, just get in there and give it a shot. Let me know if you have questions. Send me the draft, and then either schedule it to go out when you're ready for it to go out, or make sure you do it the day of and just get in there and do it yourself.
Can you do one thing real quick? Can you go back to the beginning? I missed how you copied it.
Sure. You just go to campaigns, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
pick one that's already gone out like this.
Uh-huh.
And you just go over here to more.
Copy.
Hit copy.
Ah,
Okay, I'll probably go ahead and set one up now, just while it's fresh.
Cool.
Okay.
yeah,
good.
might as well just do it.
So the hardest part is going to be combing through all 70 pictures that the photographer sends and picking which ones to use.
How many did you get, Brandon? I got 56.
I got about 40. My hardest thing is, do I want to use one of the drone shots outside, or do I want to use an interior photo? I'm not really sure.
Oh, for the outside of the building?
Yeah.
Is it an N unit?
No, but the drone shots are killer.
Well, then use that.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
That might be cool if you get a great shot of downtown. Go for it.
Yeah, I might send you an option, and you can.
I've seen a lot of those, and it's probably because the ones that are listed by the same agent like always uses that one shot from like the ground shooting up at the hut. So
Yeah,
What's the list price going to be?
470.